What up? It's your boy Red, and I'm here to review Gate. I got a question for you guys. How come no one told me about this anime? Seriously, went years without even watching this? What is this, 7 years and I've never seen this? This is a great anime, man. I actually loved it. I love the... you guys didn't know I was in the military, so I love the military reference, the Japanese military, the SDF, and or as the self-defense force, also called the Japanese Armed Forces, you know? So basically modeled after the American military in a way. So a lot of their training and stuff from this show that the guy who wrote this, he actually, I think he was he was a soldier before. It makes me laugh and remember stuff, you know. It's a good show. It starts off with our main character. He's in Ginza. He's there to see a convention, which I love anime, so it's funny that I can relate to him already. And this gate opens up. Monsters and soldiers come in. Boom! Big fight going down. He saves a lot of civilians and he gets promoted. It turns out that not only is he a soldier, and then later on it becomes a running gag that his units find out that he's also Ranger qualified, which is a big deal. If you guys don't know, Rangers are above regular infantry. And above that, he's also Special Forces tab and work with Special Forces groups. And then it's funny because these are hard tabs to get. I mean, you have to go to the school and he still serve with that unit and he's back to regular army. It's funny, right? So I love all that. I love the airborne units, assault, the way they talk. It's basically how the military works. Though, I will say this, they were pretty calm after the attack on Ginza when the show started. I mean, yeah, they went in there guns blazing and defeated, I think it was over 200,000 units of the Empire that invaded them. And so that was pretty cool in itself. But, if you know anything about human history, especially when other countries attack us, we generally try to destroy everything and then rebuild it, or America does in a way. Maybe Japan works differently, I don't know. So it was cool to see that aspect of them being in the other side of the gate, him trying to help out civilians with his own recon unit, meeting different characters who become really cool. Actually, he meets a demi-human, a mage, an elf girl. So it gets pretty interesting because it's a fantasy world, but have a whole country going in there. While this is all going on, you gotta remember this is world politics in our end, right? The only gate in existence is Japan. Luckily, you have countries that support Japan, America, Britain, and stuff like that. But they also wanted to, go in there and get raw materials. This is a new area, right? New land. It's under control of the Japanese, which is a UN partner. They could go in there and get more resources. You know it. You know how we work. And actually, there's an episode where you could see a lot of special forces from all different parts of the world try to capture some of these characters and they kill each other. So it gets really interesting, politic wise, right? Inside the fantasy world, the Empire, which is the biggest country, is also trying to attack Japan, but they're finding it really hard because Japan has modern weapons. They don't. They also do a good explanation why the Japanese SDF is using a little bit outdated gear, because you can't use any of the new gear with high-tech advancements and chips, because there's no satellites in this new world, so it won't really generally work. They're even using old fighters and stuff like that, but it's still overly advanced for the forces there in this new fantasy world, right? So that's pretty cool. They explain all this, and I love the explanations. You get to see Apache attack helicopters, do Hellfire missile attacks, which I've seen in real life. It's scary to see just rockets rain down on you. You get to see that here. Fighting dragons with, personal anti-tank bazookas is hilarious. And people falling in love. Soldiers falling in love with new characters from this new world, and then falling in love with them conjointly, which is great to see all that. Increasing, political. What do you call it? I don't know. You know what I mean, making friends, but the sexy kind of way. Anyways, so a lot of great characters here, great cast. Love the member berries from my military time, seeing that here, comparing it to my deployments in Afghanistan and stuff like that. It was pretty cool to see all this. Good show, good music, love the openings. All 24 episodes are good. I enjoyed it. Hopefully, maybe one day they'll do the Maritime one, the SDF Maritime, but overall, this is a 7 out of 10 for me. Great show. Watched it all, like I said, watched it all in once. Hopefully you guys check it out. Hit that like, hit that sub. and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.